have a good day, okay?
I will have a good day, Mom. Hello, my name is Tyson Hollerman. I'm 15 years old, and until today, I have been homeschooled by my mom.
Our march to a state championship begins today.
Hello, Father.
Didn't it ever occur to you that maybe he wants to go to your school, to be near you, to be part of your world?
Tyson is not.
Right off the bat, I have to tell you, this movie was so cool just for the fact that it had this really awesome 90s, 2000s nostalgia to it with you and Rory Cochrane, and of course, being written and directed by Kim Bass. How big of a role did that play in you wanting to take this part?
Initially, I read Tyson's Run, and I was really moved by the script. I just thought it was so heartfelt and honest, and a story of triumph from a kid who is on the spectrum and determined to, get his dad's approval and believe in himself. And Rory Cochrane is so talented. I've actually known him. I've been friends with him for a long time. I've never worked with him, but I liked the idea of working with him. And I thought Kim was such a talented writer. He just brought so much heart to the script. And I liked the character of Eloise. I think that she sort of starts off as that sort of typical stay-at-home mom trying to raise her son really by herself because her husband's very checked out. And through that, it starts to empower her son and herself, and finding her voice in this relationship in the family too. So I like that there's such an arc of where the characters sort of start out and where they go to.
I do want to talk about your passion for the script. When you read it, what were you most passionate about?
I really liked the idea of playing a mom with a son who has, who's on the spectrum, because I have a couple of close friends who actually have sons on the spectrum. And when you say spectrum, I mean, the spectrum's huge. It's from, children who can't speak to crazy high intellectual that just their brains work in a different way. And I liked learning more about the way this character thinks. It's just their brains are just wired differently, the way they perceive things. And so I really like the idea of diving into that to understand where the character of Tyson is coming from. And I was able to talk to this one mom whose son was similar on the spectrum as Tyson, and just the way that the need to communicate in a certain way, and how they process things, and how to be the most effective in reaching them when, when maybe you just take for granted talking to somebody else.
Hello, Father.
What happened to your shirt?
Hey, yo, Tyson, come sit with us.
Shannon says I was punked.
You okay?
I don't really understand what that means, but Shannon is very nice.
Oh, please tell me that's not Shannon.
That girl is sexy. Shannon is more like you.
It's official. Stanbridge City is getting a sanctioned marathon.
Is it okay with you, Father, if I learn how to run and become a champion like the boys on your football team?
A marathon is a very long race.
26 miles, 385 yards.
And as we all know, change is hard, and we fight it, and it doesn't happen overnight. But, the little steps it takes to finally see, what we really value. I mean, it just kind of, and I love Rory's character, because he's so the archetypal, man who's like the head coach, and he only cares about that. And he's kind of written off his son because he just can't connect with him. And which is so sad. And I'm sure that happens quite often, especially, sports dads who don't have sons who are into sports. And with Tyson clearly trying to get his dad's attention, I also really liked breaking the mold of that stereotypical, like really sort of a bit chauvinistic football coach who is just, who's just really kind of single-minded. And I like that Eloise, through her new pregnancy, breaks her mold and the way that she thinks she needs to be with him and her son, because she's not being seen or heard. And she's just sort of like caretaking. And I think all her sort of truth and fear comes to the surface when she finds out she's pregnant again, and everything it stirred up the first time being pregnant. So, and again, all that fear of like the unknown and what's going to happen. And I just liked how complex she was. She just had a lot going on, and I like that.
Tyson's Run is in theaters on March 11th. I'm Sari Cohen. I'll catch you next time.
Welcome to the Stanbridge City Marathon!
I need my family.
I want to know what my father's honest feelings are.
Don't come home without him.
Tyson!
This is Tyson's Run.
What can I do to help? You tell him whose son he is.
Don't let go of me.